Okay, there we go. Like, I got hit. The copyright claims I got from the last session wasn't too bad, thank God. So that's a good thing to deal with. It's just my stream. The archive is not viewable in like certain areas, so thankfully it's not too bad. Hopefully the stream isn't too loud, but yeah. I will probably bump the volume just a tad bit. That should be good. Speaking of stereo, please. Probably should have done that. Okay. Let's continue off. Track 4. Take easy opportunity. Okay. So last time
Hey, Chai.
Okay.
Chai, so great to see you.
Glad to see we all made it out of that pickle.
And you were the star of the show. Where do you come up with all these great ideas?
I wish I could tell you, but even I don't let myself in on that secret.
That makes total sense. Well, look, take a break, lay down. You deserve it.
Okay. So I missed 2 in that one. I missed 2 in the first one. Okay. I think I already got everything done. Alright, let's continue.
So, what does an awesome guy like me do now? Without you, it'd just be me without a robot cat. When they make a movie about this, who's gonna play me? Or better yet, when they make a video game, who's gonna be my voice actor? I guess even rock stars need to get out sometimes.
Good old fourth wall breaks.
So, what's the plan now that we defeated the big bad?
I think it's premature to celebrate.
Don't think you realized it yet.
Appreciate you putting your life on the line, but you gotta snap out of it.
What the fuck?
Wait, snap out of what?
Chai, you totally got caught by Corsica.
You mean...
Oi! 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 Did you fall asleep again?
Oh no, she has an accent.
Am I under oath?
I'll make this simple. Tell me where the rest of your team is hiding.
Why don't you shut down that AI for me? Then we'll talk.
What's this obsession with Spectra anyway? You want to know what it is? It's a simple firmware update, like we have on all our robotics.
Sounds like someone hasn't seen the code or whatever. It's a mind control AI.
Or whatever.
Oh, right! I forgot. You're the only boss without full access to Spectra. Maybe you should look into that.
I'm too tired for this. Take a nap and get the Spectra nonsense out of your system. First thing tomorrow's your last chance to come clean.
Get the Spectra nonsense out of your system. I'll show her. Just gotta find a way out. Man, 808's never around when you... Huh?
cat.
Ada, wait! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
All right. I mean, surprised as I am, your plan worked, Jai.
Really?
This is called reciprocity.
So what do we do now?
Might want to start with getting out of that cell.
Let's make some noise.
Surfing summer all the way.
Karma.
So, now where were we? Peppermint, mission report.
Is that code for Jai forgot the plan again?
Mr. Chai, listening is also a part of communication.
Hey, I'm doing my best, okay?
We need Corsica's password.
This is good, good. Go on.
And since you're in security now...
Wait, I got it. I should find Corsica.
Oh damn, am I in the right
just
area?
go. See if you can
Fuck,
figure
I
out
am.
where she went.
I see you up there. Oh. Well, that extra piece of health was nice while it lasted. Okay. Oh, come on.
Scanning. Authentication failed. Engaging security lasers.
Looks like Zanzo's lasers made it here.
Attention, this is Corsica. There's some sort of security destabilization in Wing 1. I have something else requiring my attention right now. Send whichever repair units we have over there to fix it.
How you doing?
Just kind of bored, kind of waiting.
Nothing happening?
I'm waiting for Sam to finish paperwork.
Okay, how far? Oh yeah, you guys are in Beverly Hills, right?
That's where I want to be.
I love that song from that one band. Nickelback, right?
I mean, I can't name it, so you're better than me.
It's Weezer.
I know. Or
Are you guys
do I?
are you guys gonna be driving back today or? Oh,
We have
yeah.
another job, but it's only like 20 locked from what Sam told me, so we'll probably be finished and heading home tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, you over there.
How much did you guys do today, or like how much was the job?
I mean, we're done today with the current job, and again, I'm just waiting for him to finish paperwork,
Gotcha.
Shut up and play along.
which is always an adventure because I feel like it shouldn't take that long, but it's always like an hour or so.
Or the random case where it was like 3 hours for some reason.
Central.
Yes,
You know,
you've
it's not-
gotta have those
It happens
security codes. For sure.
often.
Nodes, man, not.
Yeah,
Elevating further
I love when
to
it's at the end of the
which takes us to Corsica's wing.
I love when it was like at the end of like when we have to like leave when we have to check out. So just we're just waiting.
Up to access the other two up top.
Yeah.
Hard labor. Not my jam.
I mean, thankfully, the other job, I think he said is like only an hour away, so it's not like it really matters when we go, I guess.
Oh, that's good at least.
But the thing I'm missing out on viewing a Fonzie stream,
It's fine.
playing the good old Hi-Fi Rush. Despite there being no Rush songs.
I don't know. They have 9 Inch Nails, so that's already something.
I don't think there's Rush.
Annoyed by Corsica forward.
I've been doing the good old doom scrolling.
That's always fun.
Do I really have to do this?
Please do not
Honestly,
forget-
not as much negativity as I thought, but that's probably because my feed is not like Sam's.
Little guy. You
Nah,
just
true.
password, and we're halfway there.
But I did come
We
across
have
an
overlay
interesting
buses mean 3
thing
passwords. Then we can turn off
that
Spectra.
kind of relates to us
3
because
plus
we're
3 is
sort of
6,
YouTubers.
Peppermint. I can do math. I'm not dumb.
Depending on how you want to define that.
Like, well, alright, what's the depressing news?
All security they
It's not really news, it's just some person's like opinion.
It's a good job.
Okay.
Basically, some person, I'm guessing they're a Twitch streamer because it's about how they don't do YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And they just screenshot their email list on how they just have a bunch of emails that said, your thing is
Security and
demonetized.
Security?
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. But like, you could still like, just keep it.
Yeah.
Like, how much extra work is it just to like, upload a video?
I mean, all I really do is just so like when I do my streams, I also hit record. So like the raw stream just goes straight to YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, if you like full stream, it's already there. You don't even need to upload it.
Exactly.
Although I hear dual streaming, or at least like setting things up for YouTube streams, is kinda like slightly more annoying, but like I imagine it'd just be a one-time setup.
I can't really say much because I've only YouTube streamed like years ago, but even then I don't remember like what my setup was, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's just what I heard. I don't have much input on the actual process, but I imagine it's a one and done sort of setup.
Oh.
Looks like it'll counter any attack now.
I don't know, the consequences of making the internet your job, I suppose.
Another one of these fucking assholes. Yep. Goodbye.
So did you meet the cat?
Yeah, I met the robot that has the face that like he draws in.
Yeah, he draws his eyebrows.
Well, he draws more than his eyebrows, but yes, I love him.
He's great, along with the cat.
So, these are the...
Originally, when I saw the cat, I thought like the cat had its own voice, but not just like speaking from like the characters. So it's like, kind of glad that the cat's just yeah. I'm kind of glad the cat's just a cat.
It's a fucking cat. Why would it talk?
Bingo. Should be another one.
Look, blame Persona.
I was about to say this ain't Persona. We don't have mascot characters.
I think the cat's like the mascot of this game, not counting Chai, I guess.
But it doesn't talk, so it doesn't count. That's like saying Koromaru is the mascot of P3.
Kind of is.
If he is, I don't really see much marketing with him.
He's usually tagged with the other mascots in Persona Q.
I mean, who else could they tag along with those guys?
Try this again.
Let's be real though. He's just an animal, while the others are animal adjacent.
I did it.
Really?
I mean that, yeah, that's true.
You got everything connected?
But of course I couldn't have done it without.
Just get back to
At least the
menu.
cat in Hi-Fi
There's still
Rush,
2
all
more
it
notes to
does is
activate.
Just
like
cat.
music notes.
Yeah, just cat. That's what it does.
Did a game just came out? Because I feel like I've seen a lot of something on Twitter.
Yeah,
I keep seeing
Neverness to
initial
Everness. Yeah, it's like called Neverness to Everness, I think. I downloaded it. I tried it out. It's fine.
I keep hearing it described as anime GTA, and I keep seeing the abbreviation. I keep thinking NTR. No, it's NTE.
NTE, yeah. No, I downloaded it. I played for it a bit. I have it on my phone. It's... Yeah, you can pretty much just... I think it's more closer to... Do you remember True Crime Streets of LA?
No.
It reminds me of that, surprisingly. Because you're not really stealing cars, you're just confiscating cars. If you...
Isn't... You know what? I'm not gonna even...
Because you're technically a cop. That's the thing. Like that's the thing of the game.
Technically a cop. I'm pretty sure I saw a clip where someone got shot by the cops.
Yeah, you could also get arrested for just breaking the law, which is funny as hell.
Okay, so you get due diligence about it.
Mm-hmm.
You
could also just climb fucking like walls like Spider-Man, which caught me off guard.
But man, all these platforms look the same. Whoever designed this place is getting a piece of my mind.
So do you think this game's gonna take off, or is it just gonna be like flavor of the week?
It's a gacha, so you can literally flip a coin to see how well it's gonna do, honestly.
You got this, Max.
Let me out them.
I mean, considering I saw a lot of VTubers sponsoring it, and apparently some of them like got sponsored to do a song, it might have some staying power.
So the only reason I know about it is because, funny enough, I did watch technically it is a VTuber, but it's a voice, like an actual professional voice actor. It's the voice actor who does Jam in Guilty Gear. She did a tryout stream.
Jam is in Guilty Gear now.
Yeah. I saw her play it, and that what caught my attention. Okay, cool. I saw barrels, and barrels means items.
Yeah, I think Mint Crew did a cover for the game. And
It's
some
funny.
other VTuber too.
It's funny because there's a character called Mint, and it keeps annoying me because, you know, I'm so used to our good old fucking Phantom.
What, is it a spearmint or is it like a pepper?
It's more like a... what would you consider Blue Mint?
Those are the only two mints I know, so like, I don't know. Spearmint but blue.
Now that I played a bit, it is definitely one of those everything kind of games. It feels like it.
It tries to do like everything at once.
I wouldn't say like it tries to do too much, but like it feels weird because it is gacha. It also has like the weird mechanics of like it's one of the few gachas that apparently you can actually do stuff with your partner, like proper romance, which, you know, a lot of gachas don't do because, you know, they have to keep edging their players.
Is that actually like a thing, or is that like what people say?
No, like there's a lot of gachas that like don't let you romance.
Oh, I mean,
like,
I know that part. I meant like in this one.
Yeah, in this one you're allowed to. It looks like you're allowed to romance. So. Okay. I'm gonna give it like an honest shot, but like it is a lot from the beginning. I think the best way people describe it is like it's like Wuthering Waves. If you've heard of that gacha.
I know
Or no?
Wuwa. I'm aware of it at least.
Yeah, so it kind of plays like Wuwa, has the like has like a map size like Genshin, so it's huge, but it's in a city. It's interesting. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't need like another gacha at the moment. So I'm like,
but you could have a third one once you think about it.
I'm good with like having I'm good with just having two.
There is no limit to gacha.
No, there kind of is.
But like like those people who like revolve around like 4 MMOs.
No, yeah.
Some are just built different, as the kids say.
Fuck. That's funny. Like, again, it looks fine. It's definitely one of the gotchas of all time, it seems like. Again, like, I'll give it a shot on my free time like I did with Zen, like all the fucking gotcha games, so. I don't expect much from it.
Gonna be the hippest, hottest gotcha in this year.
Kind of feels like that.
I mean, like every big budget gotcha.
Ready for this?
Okay, so it looks like that's the correct way. And this is... Okay, I guess not.
When you listen to music, is your playlist full with like very different songs that when you have it on shuffle, you just get whiplash?
Yeah,
Like
all the time. Like, have you not seen? I thought you've seen my playlist. Like, it's very varied.
Yeah, I remember when it was a car, but I don't think I ever heard it shift to like a drastic tonal change.
Oh,
we were like listening to it on the car.
Well, it doesn't have like when we were driving.
It does, because I know you have like a massive playlist.
Yeah.
Of songs, or not even a playlist, just library song in general.
Man, I'm so confused on how I even gotta keep up.
Like, yeah,
had that happen to me. Oh, go ahead.
No, no, that's definitely happened to me. Like when it comes to songs, just because like how big my music library is.
Why I usually separate like the video game jams with like the not video game jams.
It's funny. I have very few video game soundtracks from. Well, you've seen. Like, I don't really have much of. I don't have that much video game soundtracks in my music playlists.
Well, I keep it separate. So, like my phone, like actual files has like the video game stuff, and then I just use YouTube Music for like actual music to insult the plebs.
Your turn.
Light 'em up.
So that's how I basically separate it.
Oh, no down, no down.
They don't look too heavy. I should be able to get it back in place.
We just went from what was it? When we were young, like Killers.
Yeah.
Just All Star.
Okay, that one's not too bad. Like, cause that's not as whiplashly as I would think.
It's
no,
not, but I was not expecting it because this wasn't like in a playlist. It was just like a random mode, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, like it's on YouTube Music, where basically I'm not like on a playlist or anything, so it just kind of auto plays to the next song like it's a YouTube video.
Yeah. No, like
So
there's
it's really
like
funny.
it's really funny because like there's a lot of albums that I have random like it feels very mood whiplashly because it feels like the production wasn't there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't know what I'd do if I go from like Metallica to like Final Fantasy. I don't know what I'd do. I mean, ask Sam if I could be excused for today.
My favorite's going from Metallica to Metallica because there's some like saddish Metallica songs.
Yeah, the energy is definitely different between some songs, or at least the beginning of some songs.
Portal rats.
Oh, I always think musical whiplash is just very funny. From like a concept. I think it'd be really funny to make like a playlist that just alternates between like very different songs.
Just constantly like jump from like sad song to like just
like a cheery pop love song to like a very depressing like country song. And then to dubstep.
Some of the songs I do have that I feel like that, especially if, like, because I do have a bit of like, so I do have like a lot of like I wouldn't say like popish song, but I do have like a lot of like techno or like just pretty hard beats, you know, like Daft Punk, Deadmau5, like that kind of stuff. So it is really funny going from like, you know, some like hardcore Metallica stuff to like that.
I mean, I feel like it depends because the energy could definitely like transfer.
Go get him, Chai.
I think a big part is also like how it opens. Because some songs that go hard sometimes have like a very soft or quiet opening.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, other songs just start like from the get-go, like really rambunctious and like loud.
It's really funny when like I'm listening to like one of the older Metallica albums. So, like if I listen to Ride the Lightning from beginning to end, and it starts off with Fight Fire with Fire, where it starts off with a very nice like acoustic song in the beginning, and then it immediately starts hardcore with the with just the thunderous riff in the beginning.
Yeah. That's what catches me off guard is when the song just like goes immediately.
Like what? Go straight into the hook or something like that, or?
Yeah, not even necessarily like lyrics, but it just starts like going like fast.
Would you rather have like a build-up or like just instant? I guess the term would be instant action, I guess.
I think it's just because of when I was younger, when I played drums. One of the songs I learned to play was Message in a Bottle.
Oh, yeah.
And since that starts with the drums immediately, I'm like, oh god, I have to go now.
But I'll send an SOS to the world.
Like anytime a song, particularly with drums, I'm biased towards that. If it just starts immediately, like oh god, the alarm is on. Oh, it'll probably be more likely to happen with guitar, I would imagine.
Yeah.
A lot of songs open with that guitar. One day Sam will get signed paperwork.
Korsica's like the other bosses.
Meaning?
She's less insane.
I mean...
Also, she seemed genuinely surprised when I said Spectra is an AI built for mind control.
You'll...
Yeah, I noticed that.
What would be first? Him signing the paperwork or me finish streaming today?
Unusual compared to the other bosses.
That's very hard to tell.
I don't see why they'd keep the head of security in the
Kinda
dark about
50-50.
Spectra. Not unless management doesn't trust her.
Here we go. Light him up. Peppermint, come on. Try this out.
I mean, I needed to kill time with this line here.
Yeah.
Go get him, Chai.
And then I'll be gone once
Laser's blocked.
Sam miraculously gets a sheet of paper with a signature on it.
Peppermint, come on.
Yeah.
Not even a sheet of paper, it's on a tablet thing.
just a surface. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have the surface anymore.
Did you beat the rush? Did you see the Grimace shake in Germany? Or not the shake, the meal?
Oh, so it's in Germany. I thought I was gonna be. I thought I was here, like the last time.
No, specifically in Germany.
That's such a interesting place to put it.
And it's a whole meal too. The Grimace burger, Grimace pie, the Grimace shake is back.
For some reason. I mean, it was popular online, so yeah. I mean, international like McDonald's meals is always entertaining to look at.
It definitely looks more interesting than what we get. The origins are very mundane.
Over here, it's like the only different thing is just like the desserts are more. I wouldn't say varied, but it does feel very. You get more choices in ice cream. Like over here, like it's like there's regular McFlurries, but like there's also more. Than just,
I feel like the menu is bigger in general in other places, because I feel like it's just our menu except with whatever they added.
Over here it's felt like a small, like the menu definitely does feel smaller.
Oh, so it's not the exact same things?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, that's what I kind of figured, but I guess due to other countries' standards, I suppose the menu would be shrunk from the base. Actually, is the Big Mac there?
Yeah, the Big Mac's here.
Oh, okay. Because I always hear like the Quarter Pounder, or I guess the Royale, is always in like other countries' McDonald's, but I never hear about the Big Mac. So I kind of assumed it was just like they cut it for like health standard reasons.
No, the Big Mac's here. The funniness is still.
Healthy or the Quarter Pounder?
They're both pretty unhealthy.
Let's go.
Well, yeah, but which one's unhealthier?
Probably the double Quarter Pounder.
Yeah, but the Big Mac has that sauce and that extra bread bun thing. It also has 2 patties like the double Quarter Pounder. No, I'm too lazy to look it up. But it has an extra bun, and bread makes you fat, so it's clearly more unhealthy.
Bread makes you fat?
You played Scott Pilgrim before. We did it last week. You get that right. And I get it too, as someone who does not consume Scott Pilgrim.
Fuck.
Oh, you didn't have to restart.
No. I keep whiffing the final one. I don't know why.
But restart the whole game.
Very shameful display.
I'll get the right hat.
Well, actually, this is the correct way.
I saw a speedrun of the Jak and Daxter trilogy.
Isn't there like an instant warp already, like found for that? Like go straight to the credits?
No, not for that series, I don't think. But it was like done at like not GDQ, but like the European equivalent.
Okay.
And for some reason, all the runners were wearing right hats.
Really?
Yeah, but they never like made mention to it. They just had it, and they were just playing through the game.
I do like when like speedrunners do that kind of stuff.
Apparently, it's an in-joke with the Jak and Daxter speedrun community.
That just put a rice hat on?
Something like that. Something to do with like one of the runners of the game.
I mean, if it's like a speed,
while running.
I mean, if it's like a speedrun tradition, that's always neat.
It's just funny, just randomly seeing the thumbnail with a bunch of dudes wearing rice hats just playing Jak and Daxter games. Fast. And no explanation. Honestly, I think that's the best part. They don't explain it. They don't make mention to it. They just ride.
Damn.
Nodes on. Just like I said, these things work themselves out. Now I can.
That's like Fonzie. Let's go to an event and let's just wear hard hats.
Wow, you actually did.
Yeah, then we'll just be the safety dance.
Surprised.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, how much can you really trust a human?
What? I'm the most trustworthy guy ever. Look at this face.
No explanation needed.
Hipsters?
It's the pants. Don't see why not.
God damn it.
Central elevators work
I keep
with
skipping
easy
like
access to lift
voices
out.
by accident.
What a nice robot friend you made.
Is there no auto advance?
There is.
No.
I
you
just
made
keep
fun of my
mashing
face.
A.
Who cares? Ugh. We're finished here.
Got them twitchy
Ride the elevator
fingers.
down and we'll take
Yeah.
the lift to Corsica's way.
I, for one, Mr. Chai, like your pants.
You're charming, but thank you. Sit.
I don't know. I feel a lot better in this game now that I have a parry. Like, honestly, I prefer that than. I would still like a lock on, but it's fine.
Try this out.
I like that they call it Aerial Raven this one too. It's a bird.
Let's try to attack
Is it playing?
together and maybe we can drown that thing.
Perhaps using your magic when its claws are yellow is a bad time.
Oh, okay.
Reset.
Yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah, it could have been a gold split.
Alright, come on, attack me.
Can you put speedrun splits on your overlay?
Why? I don't speedrun anymore.
Just to make people think you're a speedrunner.
I don't need to lie to people.
But you just have the timer going and just see it go up. That's something I see some streamers do. They just have like the speedrun timer going in their casual playthrough.
Yeah, I've seen that too. I don't know why, but...
And it's not like just a random timer, specifically the one speedrunners use, the splits one.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. Like, I've seen it around. Hey.
You could just put it on there and say you're doing a segmented run.
And we're one step closer to Corsica.
I'm good.
And that went pretty well up there.
I mean, I don't think those are even allowed in.
Together.
Segmented? I think it depends. I know for like, I think it just depends. Just to probably get like the best possible like time or something like that.
I guess for a theoretical run, sure. But I think generally speaking, for at least for submissions, most just prefer like a real time, like one thing run. Now that we live in the age of like no restrictions on time limits on YouTube videos.
No, there is a restriction. It's just very long.
What's the longest YouTube video you can upload?
I think 12 hours. Without like some crazy things.
I feel like I've seen videos longer than 12 hours, but I could be mistaken. I don't really pay attention to videos that are that long. What they fail to take into account is the loop button. So you can loop your 12-hour video into being infinite.
I wouldn't be surprised if like companies do that, just to, like, you know, like just have a video playing in the background.
Somehow the defect who I thought we secured got away.
Probably.
What the hell? Not only that, he helped fix their security system. I should be angry.
It's like how
Let's just
people
see
who
what
make
things they
shorts
know
like
are next.
edit it and time it so that it loops back perfectly.
A vague praise. I'll take it.
In other words, APB on the kid. See him, call it in.
So I finally got paperwork signed.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm guessing you guys are heading out?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, well, I'll be here for a few more hours, so.
We'll see, because we're probably gonna grab a bite while we drive, but yeah.
No, I got you. Again, like, it's fine. Like, I'll be around.
Alright, you better get the FC.
Watch out, Chai.
No promise.
They're ready to ambush you on the lift.
Damn. Alright, later.
These guys are like the
Later.
dude upstairs. They don't know me. See? Sup, fellow Vandalay employees? Catching the lift?
Yep. Secure the room too, just as
There's the
always.
defect. Stop him!
Nah, this is the guy that fixed the security system, man.
Idiots! That's the defect! Get him!
Sorry.
Yeah, at least he apologized to the guy.
Mind if I join?
Pound.
Hey!
Sorry, mate.
Let's get this rolling.
Anytime now.
Hold them off. Next up, Corsica's wing. Expect the worst.
Great gameplay. Okay, there we go.
The wind in my hair. You know, this is actually refreshing.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying this.
Maybe you're wrong for once, Peppermint. Might be smooth riding.
Whoa.
Finally, some action. Alright.
Here they come.
All coming your way.
What's up?
I was just saying, let's see you get a little bit further. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I need to bump you up again.
Okay.
Last time you were last time I bumped you down because it felt like you were too loud, but now you're like way too low.
But yeah, this is probably my favorite track in the game.
It's a good one. My feelings are still the same. It does, like, the only thing I would like this game to have, like, that would be better would just be a log-on feature. Like, that's all it feels like it's missing, to be honest.
Due to construction, oncoming debris is expected to get irresponsible close to the lift.
Seriously?
Accidents may result in injuries not covered by our company insurance.
Watch out, Chai!
Mr. Jai, you must be confused. Avoid means to let them not hit you.
Damn. I got hit once in that section.
Here come reinforcements.
Long range.
Just let me at him.
Your turn, Peppermint.
Go. More of them coming.
Peppermint.
Come on.
Peppermint. Your turn.
Go get him, guys.
Peppermint. Come on. Exploding things. Incoming.
Motive. Dodge.
There we
Not gonna lie, part of me really wants to replay this game now, just hearing this music. It's so fucking good.
You'd think Wing 1 and 2 would be right
Like,
next to each other, huh?
I'm gonna be real. I kind of regret streaming this in a way because like I'm trying to stream and listen to the song, so I'm like getting really quiet because I'm like feeling the rhythm.
I know, right? Oh, that was a dodge.
Oh, I can just parry it. No.
Okay. Hopefully no more of that.
Is the kid still on the left? Oh, come on, guys. Get it together. Put the brakes on that thing. Whoa!
Gotta get those brakes off. Here we go.
Let me out. Let me have a go.
Try this out.
No, okay.
Macaron, sock him.
Oh, got it.
More brakes?
They're really pulling out all the stops.
Okay, that's the only pun you get for this mission.
Try this out.
Gotta roll up my sleeve. Another one down.
Try this out.
Oh, okay.
Macaron, 2 final brakes.
Let me at it. Gotta roll up my sleeve.
Here we go. Big slide. Get it, Macaron.
No problem, guys.
Putting your skills to good use, Sir Macaron.
Last one left.
Finish it off, Macaron.
Here's the old one, too.
Big slide. Try this out.
Gotta roll up my sleeve.
Come on. Stop it now.
I'd say we're no longer spelling Cass.
Yeah, no. I do feel like once I switch to different headphones, like I actually do feel more timing.
In tune.
Yeah. I also adjusted the timing to be a bit
Brakes?
quicker.
How we scoping?
Peppermint. Any ideas?
Oh, now
Shake the
you
cat.
want it.
Oh, okay.
Chai, a little space here?
The humor has definitely grown on me. The combat I've been really enjoying.
Don't worry, you got
I've had the itch to like actually
Just in case,
play the game today
you might
all
wanna
day.
Hold on to something. See ya.
But I didn't want to stream earlier in case like family came around, so I'm like, great.
Yeah. This is one of those games I would like to add the plat for, but this game is actually on par with about like a DMC5 in terms of difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Sure they'll be here.
Because one of the modes I think you unlock it after you beat the game is that if you get below an S rank, you just die.
Oh, okay. So literally just Dante must die mode.
arrived at Wing 2.
That was a smooth ride.
I got ass, but like, yeah. I needed 2 S's at the end instead of just the 1.
Security Wing 2. And it looks like they locked me out.
Then we have to force our way in. See anything?
Construction. There might be another way.
Spooky.
No one will see me coming as I sneak into this trap. Going in loud, it seems.
Pretty sure I have this in my wish list.
Already
Nope,
doing
still
better.
$30.
A bass.
Well, safe to say they know you're here.
Please, Mr. Chai is under great pressure. Best not to apply anymore.
You got this, Chai. Check out construction for a back door.
Positive reinforcement.
So like last night, I also did just a look-see to see whose voice is who. It's really funny hearing the voice of Macron. Just like, oh, what is he so always like? I was wondering why he sounded familiar. Yeah, no, he's the voice of Blade in Marvel Rivals.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right. Like, no wonder he sounded familiar to me.
Let me see who voice. I'm curious about Cinnamon.
Yeah, I didn't look at all of them. I just looked at the characters that sounded familiar to me. Also, like, I know you said it yesterday, like, the green guy, I forgot his name already, fuck.
The Zanzo.
Yeah. You said, angry, like, Natsu, I thought of, like, Sergeant Frog first, because that's what I heard him first.
Well, Natsu was, like, that's just what I associate with, I do associate Karuto as well, but
Yeah.
I've now kind of like watched Sergeant Frog more in Japanese because when I heard that the voice of Klonoa was the Japanese voice for Karuto, I'm like, oh, that I can't not watch it in Japanese.
No, like, I get it, but, like, the English dub is really good, too.
I know, I mean, they put a lot of effort into that English dub, for the, Sergeant Frog, because they were able to make it, like, work for, like, even, like, American jokes in there, too.
Yeah, it's a shame they never dubbed any of the movies, though.
It's kind of like, one show that I don't hear a lot of people talk about anymore is, Space Dandy, because it's got a dub almost similar to Sergeant Frog in a way.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, if I remember, Space Dandy was released first in English, then in Japanese.
Yep. It's, I think... I'm not gonna say it was the only anime to ever do that, but it's definitely, at least in whatever you consider to be modern times, 2000s onwards. But
yeah.
Like, yeah, there's not really been much anime since that. Like, we've had simuldubs where the dub and the sub release out on the same day, but we don't really get that anymore, unfortunately. I miss that.
It depends. Like, the dubbing scene these days is, I'd say it's fine. Like, I enjoy hearing most of the voice actors these days.
I mean, yeah. I mean, dubs are still just as... I've never ever subscribed to the dub versus sub war sort of thing. Like, there are certain shows I will outright say I just prefer the sub for, but like, I will sample it in English if I don't think it's like, you know, it's like, okay, this isn't for me.
No, same. Like, I'm never one of those people that'd be like, dub is better or sub is better. Like, I enjoy it like how it is. I won't blame someone to like listening to like an anime like in Japanese or in English. Like, I'll never do that.
Oh. Okay, hold on, I think I recognize who this is. Hold on. I gotta see something, because if this is who I think it is, it's Corsica.
Okay, I'm emotionally
here.
ready. What's the catch?
Okay, it's not. I thought for a second it was the voice of Jimmy Neutron and Wanda from, like, mixed shows.
No, the voice of Jimmy Neutron is Zach Bell.
He memorizes her passwords.
That's my favorite, like, weird anime, like, dubbing thing. Fun fact.
Not one of Mr. Chai's strong suits.
Cinnamon.
Right, but we need her password to shut down Spectra.
Whatever,
Let's
fuck you, though.
brainstorm here.
Wait, is this the same guy? Is it the same guy?
I told you not to fool around when working. Don't worry, it's fine, man.
Okay,
Nah,
no, it's not
it
the
does
same
look like it
person.
from here.
Alright. No, Cinnamon, I don't have anything that I personally recognize him in. I thought for a second he was... okay, he's the current voice of Kung Lao.
Oh, in Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
So he's young Kung Lao.
Well, since Mortal Kombat 11 at least.
Okay.
I'm not a Mortal Kombat guy.
A bass. I'm hearing good things about the new Mortal Kombat movie, so I'm kind of interested in seeing it.
I'm actually going to see the Slime movie Saturday.
Very up.
Slime movie?
Lost the quick way.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
That's that got a movie?
Macaron.
It's actually the second one.
5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Send any security available to capture him, or at least stall him. I need quiet time right now.
It's like one of the few isekais I actually do like. Like, there's the only two isekais I actually outright like is, well, that I keep up with it because I genuinely love the writing, and they're also, like, close to being done, if not, I think Slime is done, is Overlord and Slime.
I don't really read, like, isekai too much. It's mostly because it just got oversaturated.
It did, but I forget how I got into Slime. Like, I think I was just looking for a show to watch, and like in the anime club I was in, someone like recommended it to me. So like, I was bored one day at while I was still in university, and it was like winter break, and I watched like the first few episodes and thought, oh, this is actually really good. Because it is like, you know, the power fantasy, but the world building is like what makes it so good in my opinion. Because it was actually this year I finally finished, or I'm caught up on the anime for Konosuba.
The Collector and MK1 ended up voicing Reptile MK12. Huh. I haven't bothered with like newer Mortal Kombat stuff. I didn't.
I only ever
Sorry, go on. No.
Okay. I only ever watched like the first Let's Play that SGB did years ago of like the 2010 one that was like a reboot or something.
Oh, Mortal Kombat, just like regular Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. That was it.
I mean, the thing with me with Mortal Kombat, it's the same thing I do with Injustice. I'd rather just watch it than play it because the story is really good. It's just, for me, it's a very, like, the NetherRealm fighting games are just very stiff for me.
However, she just joined Bandalay 6 months ago.
It did seem like she's been trying to prove herself to Kale since we ran into her.
That's pretty insecure for head of security.
Hey, a joke from Peppermint. Where for?
No test to all security employees. I removed access from elevators temporarily. Please make use of the stairs. It is a healthy alternative.
You played Remake, right?
Yeah.
Just the stairs comment just reminded me of when in the remake, if you choose to do the stairs, the fucking music, it's all wonky.
I love by the end of that, just like when fucking you just see the fake, cause you could tell how tired they are because like the camera's all darkened and shit like that.
Yeah. Barrett's like losing his fucking mind.
Yeah. Like, to go back with, like, Mortal Kombat, I know they're working on Injustice 3, from what I heard got leaked, so that's neat.
I mean, how long has it been since Injustice 2? It's been a long-ass fucking time. That came out on the Wii U, didn't it? At least the first one did.
So that, Injustice 1 came out on Wii U, Injustice 2 came out, like, I wouldn't say near launch, but it was, like, early PlayStation 4, Xbox One.
Okay.
Trying to concentrate? If you find that guitar-toting defect, let me know.
And then we got MK11 and then MK1.
You know, actually another series like I'm kind of surprised that they haven't, I don't know if I'd say brought back, but they haven't really done one to my knowledge in a while. Maybe you can correct me on this, but like a crossover fighter like Street Fighter Tekken or Capcom or something outside of re-releases and stuff.
I mean, they technically doing crossovers in Street Fighter.
I guess.
Because we have Mai and Terry in Street Fighter 6. And possibly might be getting Tifa?
That's gonna be funny that she gets fucking at that instead of like everyone wants her in Tekken. I see.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I don't know where the fuck they're like huffing. Yeah, like I don't understand people who say like Guilty Gear is more iconic than like Mortal Kombat.
It's no. I'm not even a fighting game guy, and I know that.
Yeah, like, and this is coming from someone who fucking loves Guilty Gear and been playing it since like the original Xbox. Which I know to some is already LARPing, even though that's not how it works. But like, yeah, no, like when I think of like definitely Guilty Gear is definitely on bottom, like in terms of like influence, I would say. Because like the best thing that Guilty Gear have that's like media would just be like the anime, which no one watched other than me, I guess.
I mean, I think the newest one you could probably say is the only one I've ever seen like get like a lot of traction outside of it, because you had Lucy from Cyberpunk joining that, and like people like, yeah, my soul is breaking, blah 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 breaking, that song.
Yeah. I'm so glad my main in Guilty Gear is just Soul, so I never have to buy like DLC ever again for like to be competitive viable like with my character. But like I don't know, people who just think that are just like dumb. Or think Guilty Gear is much bigger than it is. Because, like, the thing about Guilty Gear, it's to some it's still just considered weird anime bullshit. Which is fair. Because it kind of is. But,
Because is it true, like, I have not looked this up, but the Dragon Ball Fighters sell more than any Guilty Gear game that released?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I definitely would not be surprised if that was the case.
Your turn. You called?
I don't know, like, Strive is weird, because I like Strive. It's not my favorite Guilty Gear, but it's the one that I still play most at the moment. But that also means, like, I only go with, like, the older Guilty Gears, like, when I feel like playing something old, you know? Well, like, when it comes to, like, Mortal Kombat, I can still go back and playing, like, I still go back to play, like, MK2 or Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, you know? Yeah, like, if you ask the common person, like a Mortal Kombat, like, just a Mortal Kombat character, they'll probably say Scorpion or Sub-Zero, because they're literally one of the most famous fucking video game characters of all time. You ask, like, can you name a Guilty Gear character, and they'll be like, what the fuck is Guilty Gear? You know?
Yeah, it's like, I only know Soul Bad Guy from, because, like, I think they had a cameo in Astrobot. I mean, I know because his design, and then there was also Jacko, because when she got announced, like, there was a lot of imitation of her pose.
Yeah.
Going around.
Like, is that people also forget, like, some fighting games are still niches, you know? Like, I don't think fighting games will be, like, fighting game characters will be as popular as how they were back in the day. Like, it's kind of hard to, like, make a new fighting game character that's, like, that has, like, the iconic power of, like, Ryu. I wouldn't even say Ken. I know more people know Ryu than Ken. Like, they know Ryu and, like, the two ninjas from Mortal Kombat, and, like, that's probably all they need. They don't know fucking Mitsurugi from fucking, like, Soul Calibur. They don't know Yoshimitsu from Samurai Showdown. Here in Chile, you can probably show them a photo, like, they could probably ask, like, hey, name a fighting game character. They'll probably, like, say a KOF character here in South America, but, like, I don't know. It's very weird.
Yeah, that's kind of where I feel like, at least when it comes to, like, the general consensus of, like, a fighting game character or, like, fighting game niches and stuff, it also vastly would depend on the region, because South America alone would be, I think, way more prevalent of people knowing about it than, say, at least from what I've gained and from what you've said and, you know, seen, versus here in the States.
I don't know if saying wrong fighting games for Mitsurugi and Yoshimitsu was on purpose, but that was funny. Like, kinda, like, it's the first thing that came to mind that just, like, random obscure main characters, in a way. Because Yoshimitsu is at least in Tekken, and he's also in, like, Soul Calibur, too, which is, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I saw that, I don't have the Mortal Kombat, Legacy Collection. Like, I should probably get it, but, of course there was something here. What is this snail doing? Is it creepy to it? Oh, that was something. Huh. I mean, that'd be great. And, like, it's weird, like, but it's true. Like, from what you said, like, yeah, Xenoverse 2 is definitely have sold much more than Fighters. And even then, Fighters is like, I like Fighters, but the issue is that once you get competitive, you're either doing a touch or death or you're not playing the game. It's like what it became at the end. I don't know. That's just me bitching about Fighters Z like I usually do, or Fighters. Please, I'm trying to attack the this enemy. Did we know that Daima Goku was not made by ArcSys, or was that confirmed finally? Either way, like I'm not. I saw Daima Goku and I'm like, okay, that's neat, I guess. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, like that's I know I correct the joke a lot, especially when John's streaming Kakarot. Like that a lot of Dragon Ball Dragon Ball fans don't watch. I've never seen or touched the original Dragon Ball or know about OG Dragon Ball, and like only seen like Z or Super.
I mean, the joke is literally no one watched Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
Who did?
Like, yeah, nobody watched Dragon Ball. Or like only seen Dragon Ball Z. Who's this? Anytime there's like a reference to like old school Dragon Ball.
Exactly. Wait.
Oh, Peppermint. Korsica's in her office, right? See if you
And
can
like,
heal her scream, and we can catch
like
her.
I've had the issue with like talking about it with friends that like my issue with modern Dragon Ball is that there's nothing new. Everything's just a reference to older Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. It's like. And I know like you can only do so much, because of the passing of Toriyama, but like I don't know, it just feels like it just feels like they could be doing more.
Yeah, it's like I've said before. To me, Dragon Ball, I've chosen just to end it after GT. Anything else after that, maybe Daima and Superhero, because I haven't watched Daima, but I at least am somewhat interested in it. I just haven't sat down and watched it yet. And like, maybe the occasional movie here or there, but Super after that, no, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think they should redo OG Dragon Ball. I don't know who did the like the issue is that I don't know if you would just get a new cast and just do like what they did, like what they did with Ranma or like Ursa Yatsura. Like I think that'll be great. They could just cut off all the weird fluff or just skip some stuff, because like Dragon Ball, like OG Dragon Ball has a bit of filler too.
I feel like Kaiser Neko did put it into words in one of the like TFS things I watched about it, where it's like, while that would be really, really cool for them to do, the undertaking of that though, I think would be, I don't want to say like too much, but it's like it would likely have to be Toei Animation. So number one, budget is already going to be a.
Well, they don't have to use Toei. I know that's the issue, is that they have a full-on licensing agreement with Toei Animation. But like, it'd be cool if like, you know, another fucking studio, you know, does something with them.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't be.
Because like even like you said, Rama, like that remake's been fantastic. I've not even watched the original Rama, but like I love like the new stuff that they've put in. It feels like a classic, but made kind of just the way it looks and moves is definitely like, oh, this is so pretty, and I love. My brain can actually like watch this now instead of it looking dated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that I couldn't go back to watch the original Ranma, I'd just probably read the manga though over watching it.
No, but like, it'd be nice if like there was just a new modern redo of Dragon Ball. At least like keep the thing like the OG will still forever be there. Is that the issue? Is like the OGs from the 80s and like the 80s.
Yeah.
And to some, that's just already like, oh, anime's too old, never like not worth watching. You know.
We need the anime men to tell us like what's relevant or not.
Interesting. I'll look into it.
That was what that group was called, right? Or was it
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about. It's like the group of fucking like Gen Zs that just like fucking ignored Dragon Ballers.
Like literally just like they said they watched like one episode of every anime and like the most popular, and then like
just like fucking
fuck it.
Yeah. Like, all I remember that is that people got really fucking pissed off, and then I'm like, they're just fucking Gen Zers. They don't fucking know anything, dude.
I'm gonna go on TikTok for my anime reviews from now on.
Yeah. I don't know what's worse, anime TikTok or anime Twitter. They're both gonna be fucking, like, pretty bad.
You know, I'm gonna say Reddit's worse.
Yeah.
Than both of them. Because, holy crap, man! I've said it before. I'm in a couple of discords that deal with like certain properties and stuff like that, and the amount of people that want to fucking like have an eternal philosophical discussion about a rom-com magical school series is like, guys, it ain't that deep.
I don't know, like it feels like with like Reddit, it always feels like a bit how do I say tame, or like everyone thinks sensitive in a way.
But again, the server I'm in, so it's a series published by Kadokawa. I'll just say that for right now. But guy was talking about like the fact that that we haven't had another volume in about 6 months or so. When most light novels, anyway, you get like maybe 1 or 2 volumes a year, if you're lucky, right? If you get 2, and it's like there's been no Twitter about it. There's been no like hints or anything like that, and people are just saying like, and this person was like saying, the energy crisis in Japan has something to do with this. Like, bro, it is not that fucking deep.
Oh my god, this is when like a proper like lock-on would be nice. Oh my god, dude, fucking Seed of Might, dude. Fucking, I downloaded the Saiyan Saga, and that shit was 100 fucking gigabytes. And I haven't even started watching it yet.
Way to blow it, Peppermint.
I know we talked about, we joked about this. I don't remember if it was on stream or not, but
The mirroring
I'll
worked,
still never
but
forget
only
like
for a
when
minute.
I was watching, because I bought like the orange boxes for the Saiyan Saga and the Namek Saga.
Yeah.
And I was watching
So she really wants
Uh,
to know the truth.
the Saiyan Saga like all the way through for like for the first time in like 10 years, and they kill Raditz in like episode 4. The cheetah doesn't show up until like episode 58 or something like that.
Like, that's also the issue with, like, showing some, like, it's also, like, the anime at the time where, like, they would immediately greenlit manga adaptations, like, while they were, like, mid-run.
Yeah.
And the issue is that, like, they would catch up to, like, the manga very quickly. It's also why we don't have shit like One Piece anymore, where they just ended season 1 after all these years.
Alright, I'm putting a stop to this.
That's not bad.
Let me know when you decide to give up.
I've seen that gif.
Fantastic. Can we get it
I've seen
before
that
it
gif.
starts?
She's panicking.
I'm panicking. We don't have a plan.
Just give us a second.
Ow. Like, it's also the, like, I don't know, like, anime is such a weird thing where, like, how different it could be, just when it comes to, like, pacing, or, like, what they decide to do, as a, like, anime original, you know?
That is one thing I'll give, like, kind of a good and bad thing for the Slime anime, is that in terms of adapting to light novel, most light novels for a season are like 12 episodes, right? Like you see a lot of anime that are like 12 episodes in a season. And especially if they're a light novel adaptation, that's usually the first 3 volumes that they get knocked out of that. Slime is one of the very few, if not the only anime I've seen where instead of, they do the 3 volume rule, but they spread that shit over 24 episodes.
Oh.
And they adapt everything, because in Slime there is a shit ton of dialogue because of, again, it's just so much world building and politics and stuff like that that series introduces, especially in later volumes and stuff. So like when they announced the newest season that's currently airing, it's gonna be like 50-something episodes. I'm like, I know what volumes they'll cover in the season if they do that, and it's like, you could get this knocked down to 24 if you wanted to do everything, but I think they're gonna be expanding on certain elements of the villain of the arc, which they've already kind of started doing in the anime in episode 3 or 4, I think.
Oh my god, don't get me started. Don't get me started on Netflix's fucking part 7 releases at the moment.
Oh god, dude, that pissed me off. Memes aside, like, I was like, man, I was so looking forward to JoJo Part 7, and like, I was gonna get to have my friend who's not really a JoJo fan, like, get him introduced to Part 7, because I do think Part 7 you can just go straight into without any context and still have a good time.
Yeah, because it's a new continuity. All you have to do is explain the just stands, and then that's it.
Yeah, and also just rotation I just think is personally a lot more interesting than Hamo.
Yeah.
and part 7's story too is just really fucking good. And then it's like, oh hey, we won't be getting like another batch of episodes for like 8 months. It's like, oh thanks.
Oh my god. I was thinking of streaming God Hand, but I decided not to. I have it downloaded. It's like, God, I do not trust myself playing God Hand.
Are you afraid you're gonna turn into the IGN review that they're still apologizing?
No, no. I enjoy God Hand, but like, like I really
I went down that rabbit hole though, and just was like, oh, god damn.
It's fucking. Like, I have my issues with JoJo, because, like, I have my issues with every fucking anime, but, like...
I mean, no, JoJo has problems, 110%. I will fully admit that. But, that part 7, though, didn't need that treatment. It's like, I love part 6, but I fucking hate it. What's the highest combo you've hit so far in the game, if you know?
Good question. I don't know. Like, JoJo's also weird because, like, depending on how much other of the source material you want to cover, it can last, like, forever. Because I know we got the, we got the Rohan spin-off, which was a light novel. But we still...
watched that.
We never got the, what was it? There was also the son of, the dad of Joseph Joestar. Doing his thing.
Was there any, I honestly don't remember his name, but did they ever make something with him? Like, they gave his backstory in part 2, as brief as it was, so...
He has a spin-off light novel, or manga, I guess. Yeah, reading, no one does that these days.
Freedom at last.
Yeah, like, the whole George Joestar thing is so weird. It's also weird when they, like, it feels like they try to shoehorn stands in older JoJo. Or, like, they say, like, oh, they always had stands, it was just, they just couldn't see it or some shit like that. I don't know.
No, I don't. Although, Eyes of Heaven did bring up a pretty, interesting question. So you remember the Pillarmen, right?
Yeah. Of course I do. They had the best theme in part 2.
Yes, they did, and I still love that theme to this day. But the in Eyes of Heaven, you do fight them with the stand users, but would they be able to see the stands or even be able to counter them?
I mean, game reason, they probably would. But like, I don't know. I don't know how they would handle, like, you know, that kind of shit in JoJo. It's who knows? Fucking Araki would be like, yeah, sure, fuck it.
I was afraid of your famous shortcuts. So
Like, that's also the issue with, like, JoJo, when Araki's just like, yeah, let me just retcon this thing and, like, don't worry.
I mean, you could also say the same thing about Kojima. I love that man, but like, let's keep it 100%. Let's keep it like a bit real for a second. MGS4, as good as a game that is, they nanomachines, son.
Speaking of it, tomorrow is a great day for Metal Gear Solid 2 fans. I'm not gonna say why, but it is. Mm-hmm.
Looks like that's her office. Man, what a commute.
I just recently replayed through MGS3, funny enough, on my Vita.
Yeah, I saw.
Is that like I was bored and I was just like, so like this is my room. I'm gonna just show off like how like decrepit it is in a way. Cause like, no, it's not bad. So like, this is my room. Like there isn't much. It's a bed, a monitor, a bookshelf with just some of my shit. Like nothing crazy. And like, my closet, which really isn't much, honestly. So like, I don't like staring at a computer screen for hours and hours just to get some entertainment. You know? I'd rather like lay in bed or play on my Steam Deck and stuff like that. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Damn, a bitch like this. Yeah, it literally feels like that to me sometimes.
You got the TV in the floor with the PS2 next to it.
Literally, I mean that is peak living condition. I'm not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie though, I used to have a setup like that. I didn't look at your thing, but you know the image I'm talking about, because back in the day when I would play Kingdom Hearts 2 in my brother's room, because he had the PS2, I had the GameCube. I forget what happened. I think he broke his dresser or something like that. We had like a wooden chair that you would just like just have laying around, I guess. I don't know. And we used that as his TV stand, and that's how I played through all of Kingdom Hearts 2 was on that setup.
That's funny. I do need a new chair because I can eat. It's kind of hard to see, but I am going down with the chair at the moment.
No, I know that feel all too fucking well. I really do.
I'm already at the fucking floor again.
It was about 2 months ago I ended up breaking it because in a bit of rage I knocked it over and had to go buy a whole new one. I just ordered the same chair I already have, but it's now like it works.
Okay, next game. Yeah, like, so, like, the thing is, like, I've only been here for about, like, a little over a month, so, like, I haven't had much time, plus I'm still looking for work, so, like, thankfully I don't have to pay rent, so, like, that's a plus at the moment, but it's very, like, it's fine. It is very, I'm not gonna lie, it is very depressing, but at least I have my computer. That's all I need.
I know that feel.
Okay, last chance. What am I doing?
So you're gonna have to wing it and talk to her.
Remember the last time I tried to talk it out? Didn't end well.
Her demeanor is pragmatic, provided you do not escalate.
Talk to her calmly, state the facts.
My specialty. And if things escalate?
Then we get back here somehow? But please be nice about it.
Like, this is also very, I wouldn't say it's a temporary home, but it is, like, the house that I'm apparently, like, born in. So it's like, it feels weird to think that, you know? but like it's fine. I just feel like I need a new chair. I actually don't mind the setup, so it's like it's rather cozy.
Looking at Spectra files.
Okay, that's good. She wants to know more. She'll listen to us.
I'm like a chameleon.
Mr. Chai, are you listening?
Waiting to strike.
Now this is important. All you need is to subtly...
Yeah, no, it's all good. Like my computer's very basic. And when I rebuilt it here, I just got the bare minimum to get it running again with decent cooling.
What the?
Bonk. You sucking off that cat.
This isn't what it looks like.
Enough!
Oh, fun.
So what does it look like?
That I just want to talk?
I think all my defenses did my talking for me.
All I heard was a lot of meh.
Mr. Chai, do not escalate.
You're such an idiot.
Oh, this is bad.
I take pride in my work. You're not slipping away this time.
I will say that the cutscenes in this game are rather impressive. Like the transitions they're doing, it's very neat. Oh, great.
Pretty sure she wants to kill me.
Try to talk her down.
We saw you spying those Spectra files, so you know I wasn't lying.
Assessing the problem is my job. I don't need you to tell me.
Well, apparently I do, since you aren't getting it.
Don't belittle me.
Good job, Chai.
Don't attack her. Protect yourself.
Just chill, Corsica.
You broke into my office. You destroyed
Yeah,
my
PC
computer.
prices are not fun at the moment, which fucking blows.
Wow.
Like I'm glad that I still have spare RAM from like when I had to replace RAMs like earlier last year before the fucking price was
I
shot up.
got some I ended up buying like a few years ago, and I'm trying to keep that thing in storage.
Peppermint, your plan blows.
Hey!
But I got a better idea. Let's get her really mad.
Keep the attacks coming and wear her down. Chai, you're a genius.
Whoa now. Let's calm down there.
Stop chatting. Put your guitar where your mouth is.
I'm good at parrying, I just can't keep the rhythm up apparently.
You chose to fight. Wait, you like puns too?
What? No. Whatever. Let's see how you handle this.
What the?
Caught you off guard.
Okay, scratch parrying everything.
Yeah, that didn't work. Plus, she's totally lying about hating puns.
Just get out of the way, but don't give up.
Fucking. Small price to pay. Oh no, god.
I felt a breeze just.
Fucking small price to pay for fucking shitty AI fucking models. Ugh.
Way to go, Ty.
I could rock this beat all day. You look like you're sweating.
Impressive. Mr. Chai really is good at aggravating others.
This was known, Cinnamon.
How about this? It's only a matter of
Damn, I
time.
got hit once in this fight so far. Let's try to make it that, and that's it. Damn it. Oh, well, there I goes fucking talking out of my mouth, I guess.
doing great.
Is that a floating cat? Ugh, nothing about you even makes sense.
Admit it. You're enjoying this.
You cocky loser!
I think I got hit, but I couldn't tell.
I worked hard for this job. I won't just give it up.
What are you doing this for? Kale?
What does it matter?
He doesn't care about you. Otherwise, he wouldn't have kept you in the dark.
You don't know that.
I know you're not like the others, Korsica. You can feel something's wrong.
Chai, you are surprisingly convincing.
De-escalating. I think we may have a chance.
Or are you just too oblivious to figure
Nope.
that out?
Oh, come on!
That's it. Now I'm mad.
In your own words, you really blew it, Mr. Jai.
Wait, what does oblivious mean?
Enough distractions. Fight's over here, Chai.
Keep it up, little guy.
It's getting late. I'm supposed to be back at the hideout by dinner time.
You are so annoying.
You're almost there, Chai.
Damn.
Don't give up.
How the fuck did I miss? Alright, whatever. I keep missing this fucking right after the dodge. There we go. Damn. Oh, he's a bass. Oh, dude. I feel bad for all the people like that just are now forced to live next to bullshit AI data centers. I hear they'd be like, well, one, they're paying more for electricity, and then like all the other bullshit they have to deal with, like all that noise coming out of there too. Ouch. Bro, I was gonna just give her fucking brain damage. Jesus Christ. Damn.
Whew. See? Everything works out in the end.
Possible, likely ban evader, of course.
You were right about Spectra, but I'll handle it my own way.
We don't have to fight. You can help us.
Oh, Korsica. You're just not good at your job.
Kale?
Bypassing my security to access secret Spectra files. Big no-no.
Why would you hide the truth from me?
I need people trusting my vision. You failed that test.
What?
I won't let you build an army of mindless Vandelay soldiers.
But what are you talking about? That's not my plan.
Just drop it, Kale.
I could definitely hear
We're
the
coming
fucking,
after
like,
you.
Actually,
Bruce
it's funny
Wayne.
because see, I'm coming after you, literally.
Oh, you'd never understand the potential of Spectra.
What's the end game?
I'm securing our future. Please, even you can figure that out.
By controlling the consumers.
It's not control, I'm freeing them.
That's not how I see it.
I don't need to explain myself to a defect. All you do is hit things with a guitar.
But I'm really good at it.
Ugh. I'm over this. You're not getting in my way any longer, kid.
Forget the password, Chai. Get out of there.
What? No! Not after all this.
Oh, and for you, Corsica?
Yeah, no, that accent caught me off guard when I actually like heard her properly, like hear her voice.
Chai!
Fired. Oh, no, should have used the flamethrower. Better with this always next time.
I see a future boss coming up. The Negotiator.
Milady? Lady Corsica? Can you hear me?
Your wound was really bad. We didn't have a choice.
Luckily, Miss Peppermint and Sir Macaron are familiar with robotic implants. And with my steady hand...
You saved my life.
Well, keeping you alive was essential to our plan.
Sorry. That's Chai speak for we need your help.
That's some boss you call that.
Former boss. I joined his company because I believed it was the only one doing things right. And I read those files on Spectra. I've been such an idiot!
Hate to say I told you so.
Chai!
A team is stronger with a common goal.
And like we said, another hand would help.
Come on. Why don't we tell you everything we know?
Ooh, it's getting dark in here.
All of that, right under my nose.
Kale manipulates. It's what he does. And now he plans to do that with Spectra.
Spectra is almost a manifestation of his personality.
He used me and then tried to kill me. I won't let him get away with it.
So, you're in?
Oh, I'm
You're
in.
in.
And I think I know what to do next. Chai, you got a second before we head out?
How you holding up, Chai?
It's a bit sick.
Well, despite some bumps, we're back on track.
Chai, I'm not kidding. Even for you, that was too risky.
Hey, that's what I do.
I know, but everyone here thought you...
Vandalay can't see all the tricks up my sleeves.
Well, considering we found you unconscious as well, I assume half your tricks consist of luck.
My secret weapon.
Look, just at least try to be a bit more careful next time.
I guess the best way to describe him, he's like a more fucking active Philip Fry. With all the dumb shit he's doing.
What are your thoughts on Corsica? Think we can really trust her?
I was skeptical at first, but yeah, I think we can. The data doesn't lie. She saw the Spectra files, not to mention Kale.
I've also been
almost killed her.
watching a lot of Futurama recently, like the old school one. I got to the part where like it's Zoidberg versus Fry, where he just stabs him. He's like, "You cut off my arm," and he just beats the shit.
Let's see what a plan is. Who knows? Maybe it's better than yours.
Always glad to have these.
The part of that episode I always remember is like when my species mate, it dies, and then it just
you immediately see them fucking like decomposing.
I think the episode's probably stuck with me. Like one that does kind of like, because I kind of question what the hell was he talking about. Is the New Atlantis episode?
so
where,
I haven't
like-
seen any of the new episodes.
No,
Just a
this
heads
is
up.
an older one.
Okay.
It's the one where they go underwater and they find like Atlanta.
Oh,
or
right, the lost city of Atlanta. Right.
Yeah. And there's a bit where when Fry's running away, it's
Despite
like,
the fact
why
you
couldn't
have
she be
no
the other kind of
expression,
mermaid
get the
where the
vibe
fish
you're feeling.
part is on the top and the female part's on the bottom? And I'm like, what does he mean by that?
I saw all your. You help by doing.
My no, like, I think one of my favorite episodes is like when everyone's dumb, so like Fry's like the smartest one because no one can fucking read his mind. It's just when the brains leave, like, and now I must leave for no reason. It's like,
I must ask, did you not find it suspicious how intricately designed the robot was? The one Kale used to attack you?
Aren't all robots like that?
Well, it looked like you were actually going to fight it. But then, you didn't.
What are you
I
implying?
don't know if I have like a favorite episode of
just feel
Futurama.
bad
Because
for the
definitely one that I
designer of that
really do like
must have
is
put a lot of love
it is
into
kind of like
creating
a, I guess a
something
kind of
clearly
new one,
intended
but
to
it's
fight
the
you.
Bender's
Oh,
Big
what an
Score.
interesting sentence
oh,
that would
the
have been.
movie.
That one's really good.
Oh yeah, when fucking Fry becomes the Flash, literally because of drinking like a crap ton of coffees.
Well, that's the tax, like the tax refund one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk?
So, Chai, I wanted to apologize for not listening.
There's also the classics of like the ones that make me feel like actually genuinely sad or like have like made me cry.
Thank you.
The dog one.
That one and the brother one. The brother one's the one that like hit me
Yeah.
pretty hard. It was one of the recent episodes. I think it was the Comedy Central ones. It was before Hulu. It's the one with like Fry's mom. That one was fucking sad.
Now we tie up these loose
I haven't seen that episode, but I do know the scene because I've heard enough people mention it. It's like even though I haven't really watched a lot of Simpsons, I'm assuming it's kind of similar vibes to the one episode of The Simpsons I've seen where it's like Homer sitting on the car looking at the sky or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah, I love that ending. It's such like there's a lot of good episodes of The Simpsons, like especially old school Simpsons. I don't know.
She changed my life.
I'm just very ignorant when
She
it comes to
inspired me.
Simpsons stuff outside of like stuff I've
here
seen
was all
quoted
Yeah.
and all that.
And now, not quite what you expected.
Really?
I had my doubts after first meeting with Kale, but I thought that's just how things were done. Now I know that's not the case. This isn't the company I idolized growing up.
Hey, I met my favorite band once, and they totally blew me off, so I know how you feel.
I think it's a little bit different here. But sure, Chai.
So how did this whole Spectra thing and
I need to sit down and actually play the game. Like I have the ISO, so
Armstrong was in motion way before I joined.
For
Futurama.
Guess I took everything for granted.
Oh yeah, that's always
Rollouts,
been a game I've wanted to play
orientations.
too. I even remember
idea
like
why these were
finding
handled.
out about that because of the fucking like those like ultimate cheats books you could find
Yeah.
like in
No-
grocery stores and shit, and then there's like hey, there's a Futurama game.
Yeah, no, that game's insanely expensive.
You know what your arm is for, right?
Let's not talk about
Not Futurama,
Can't
but
say. What
there
you're
is a
doing with
delisted
it.
Family
Perhaps
Guy
it was not
game
planned.
I've had my
Uh,
eye on that I would like to
Take
get
something from the
called
calculator
Instant
and use
Multiverse.
against
Okay, I know which
yourself.
one you're talking about. The one that's like a third-person shooter.
Yeah,
pretend I understood that
Yeah.
reference.
because that
I-
one looked. I've seen gameplay of it. It looks really good.
I've been
I mean,
thinking
for a
of
licensed game.
like for later, like probably after. I don't know what I'll do after this because like I want to either go back to GTA or I actually want to do one of those stupid like I want to play the Family Guy game because I've never played it.
Now, if you really hate yourself, play Turbo on PS3. The fucking snail game.
I bet everyone
I'm
was
good.
worried about us, huh?
You ever want to play a bastardization of Tony Hawk?
Yeah, it's called Tony Hawk HD on fucking 360
I hope no one brings up how we all
or
got
the
back
that
to
weird
house.
mobile game that like
Explaining that would be
fucking
awkward.
got I think got deleted.
Okay, I'm ready for them.
All right, Corsica, what's the plan?
Okay, everyone, gather around. Mission briefing.
Actually, we say mission report.
Isn't that basically the same?
Yeah, but it's kind of our thing.
Semantics are unimportant.
With me, we've half the
Thank you,
passwords we
Cinnamon.
need. My plan? We go after Mimosa.
Head of marketing.
She's on campus preparing the Project Armstrong Festival.
It's a huge party.
I think
Sounded
this
awesome.
was my least favorite level in
Wish
the
I could
game. I
go.
just could not get to
Mimosa's
the
scheduled
groove,
to
get
perform,
into the
so
groove of
now's
this
your
one.
chance.
Okay.
But security.
That's why we're taking a back route.
I've had some people say this is their favorite though, so.
Okay, so it's literally it could be whatever I feel.
Yeah. Also, people say I have shit takes all the time, so it's like, you know, I always just say stress.
I wouldn't say you have shit takes all the time, but there have been takes that we both disagreed with. But it's not that I don't fuck. It's not that I find you as a worse person because of it, you know.
Yeah. I like, by the way, how you say how we both disagree with you. Like, who's the second person?
Me and you, we've disagreed with each other before. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Quite the spectacle.
Yeah, fireworks and everything.
I thought, like, you, yeah, me and you both disagree with your own opinion. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, all three of us. Me, myself, and I.
Oh, man.
Alright, heading in.
Chai, there should be a back route nearby leading to the museum.
One day, I want to take the front route.
How about
Dog.
next time we shoot you out
Dog
of
thing.
cannon right to where we need to go?
This robot arm is trash. It can't even do what it's supposed to. Oh, sorry. Looks like you, got one of them too. Really got the short end.
I just realized what Triforce is. The game justifies invisible walls with mimes. That's fucking funny. It's also very Family Guy-ish too. Like that's.
You know, I just had a thought. Missed opportunity for E33 there. For them to do that with the mimes, but no, they had to make them creepy fucking
like
super
one of those
bosses.
old Vandalay units. So old school. He's been doing this for hours. Yeah, but we've been watching this for hours. Well, without an end for the concert, this is the best show we'll get.
Okay, I can't pop the balloon. Sad.
This is the night you've been waiting for! The Armstrong Festival! I know you're eager to get home to a better life and spread the word about your fantastic enhancements. But this is your night to celebrate! And for the highlight of the night, a special
Cheese sticks and
performance
nuggets.
by the one and only me. See you on the main stage.
At least you got Boba.
Show for the audience or
You know, real talk for a second. I don't think that sounds that bad. Cheese sticks and nuggets.
It does really feels like one of those like food that you'll just eat. When it's just like,
it's when it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
like real talk. That don't sound too bad.
no, I think the worst 3 o'clock in the morning food I've done is microwave just a block of a block of cheese, and just eating the melted cheese. Like I've done disgusting shit like that where I'm like, whatever.
I actually found one thing that I do like to do from that kind of mood before when I was in college. We had some fajitas that were about to go bad.
Say it right.
We didn't have.
But I must polish this door.
Vaginas.
And see how this door.
All right, that's a Family Guy joke. So.
Oops.
Yeah, where he orders like
gotta-
where he orders 3 chicken fajitas.
Oh, that.
You all right in there? Gotta wait for
The
those burgers to compost
I
before you
I
take
had
any
some
more.
hot dogs that
Not
left over,
feeling
so I
too
just
good
went with
right
the hot
now.
dogs, put some cheese,
Gotta keep
melted
it
cheese
down
on them,
or else we
and rolled
can't
that up
get
in the
outta
fajita.
here.
You know what? Like that
I think
shit,
we
I
gotta let that
still do
creep
that to
die.
this day because it actually was really fucking good doing that.
My wife hated it when I would like just microwave like a quesadilla, which is fair. I understand why, but like sometimes it just hits different. I love like those drive-through videos where like it's just people messing with
Down the back routes?
people messing with like the AI intercom. It's like, welcome to Taco Bell. Can I get your order? Yeah, can I get 300 waters? How can I help you?
I'll have to charge up enough energy.
I
to
don't
blow
think
out
I've
the
seen.
flames.
We don't
We've only
have
got a
those
few
here. We
moments
only
before
have
it
just the
starts up again.
regular, like, you know, people just
Right.
take the order. I didn't even know they made AI stuff like that.
You'd be surprised. Like, there's some that I've seen that's like, it's just a video on YouTube that I've seen.
Peppermint, this tech is amazing.
Thanks. It wasn't much.
Yeah, can I get a sealer so much?
Are you having an allergy attack?
What's that line that Cell says in fucking DBZA where it's like, can I get some kind of chicken when he's like fending off Goku?
I don't know.
No, I'm not making this up, but he says something. It's like, can I get something, chicken?
Chicken to China's to Chinese chicken?
Oh, that might be it. I didn't know if that was.
That's a song from Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, okay.
Most demands water reservoir to be converted into underground sauna by the end of the year.
No problem, little guy.
From here, we can hear the show.
God, that just reminds me of like the old Digimon movie because that song's in that movie.
Honestly, the only parts of that I remember is the like, it's the one when they wipe out like that whole fucking room of it's like the first part of the movie where like when Tai and what's his name go into the computer too with him.
Oh, when it's Our Summer Wars.
Yeah, something like that, and then All Star at the very end.
Oh yeah. No, I had the soundtrack as a kid, so like, I loved it. It really I wouldn't say it shaped my my music taste as a kid, but a lot of those songs are still in my playlist.
I mean, I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm always like the odd one out of this with in like a lot of the groups I'm in that love the fuck out of Digimon, but me, I only ever watched like 1-2 series of it, but one of it I've actually seen all the way through.
Not cool.
And after that, I was like, I'm good. I don't need to watch anymore.
Figuratively and literally.
No, I get it. I saw the original as a kid, so like it's just nostalgia, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was. I think it's called Digimon Frontier. It's the one with like the Beast Warriors or something like that. It's the one after the one with the Digimon voiced by Steve Bloom, like the red dinosaur one. I don't remember the name of that one.
I'm trying to remember.
You know, wait. Bad guys.
It's the one that was directed by the Serial Experiment Slain guy. It's the one after that that I watched.
Maybe it was Fusion?
I'll look it up. Give me a sec.
I mean, there's so many Digimon seasons. Like it's there's a lot. So it's
like, can I make it any more obvious? I am not a Digimon guy.
Yeah.
Hold
I
on,
mean,
think
my love for Digimon stopped after not Tamers.
Okay.
Data Squad was the last one that I watched.
Digimon Frontier. It's that season.
Yeah. That one has a great American opening.
Yes, yes, it fucking does.
It's also kind of weird to go back to because there's a scene where like they kind of show like there's an infamous scene where like one of the girls like bathing or something like that, or the beach episode.
Yeah.
It's also just the idea of like just fucking a person just punching a Digimon is always entertaining.
like history.
Welcome to the Vandelay Historical Museum. Explore the journey from its humble roots to the behemoth it's become today.
Oh, she did the announcements herself too. She's so full of herself.
Well, I for one am very interested.
Chai, that exhibit takes us to where we need to go. Head there.
Please, I'm just trying to get all the like info. Fucking his fucking JoJo poses. Hey, half of the Vandelay vlogs on campus. No, that seems to be the right way to go. So this way. Oh, that's funny. What the fuck? The fuck did I just witness?
I saw something move. It's like it went through the mirror.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were in Alice in Wonderland, or through the looking glass.
I was gonna say JoJo because that's literally just Man in the Mirror.
Honestly, the first thing I thought of was Epic Mickey, because in that game, to get to Mickey's town, you have to go through the I think it's just called Through the Looking Glass, which is an old Mickey cartoon.
My hint-giving abilities, but this foreign existence seems like no other than our security head. Corsica?
I love the fact that his name is Smidge. He's got like a smile and he's a fridge.
I can see the bond of friendship is strong between you both. It seems you have the ability to put out flames with your wind energy.
The wind energy.
Additionally, enemies affected by this energy are more susceptible to stun damage. Your actions are quite a team activity. Corsica doesn't direct.
Okay.
Wasn't there a thing like this in Mega Man where you got to see like the robots and like what they were originally designed to do?
There was something like in Mega Man 8 where you got to like a robot museum.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Then like at the end of Mega Man 9, you see like the robot masters do their job in a way. I want to say it's either 9 or 10. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it was 7. What did it do? Is it better to do the parry, the cinematic parry, or just ignore that?
I think you'll do more damage to it because it'll be stunned after you do it correctly, but it's one of those risk versus reward things.
Because like I can dodge like the moment to start that, but
it doesn't interrupt your combo. That's the main thing, right? So it's like as long as you can do the parry, then I mean it doesn't hurt either way.
I saw the like speaking of Mega Man, I know a while ago they did the Robot Masters competition and they showed off which Robot Masters are going to be in there. I saw there was I saw there was like another one I forgot who got in, but I saw like one of them was like a robot maid, and I'm like, oh, that's neat. Definitely don't have a preference. I know one of them was drawn by someone that's problematic, but I didn't look into it too much. Yeah, maid woman.
You know, it's funny because like I never saw the appeal of like you know, the archetype of like a maid character in a show before. Except for one character, but that just ended up being her occupation, but it's not because she's the maid.
Oh, wait. Excuse me? Gachapon Man from Captain Falcon's creator. That sounds awesome.
I get the feeling this exhibit will be very one-sided.
The winners of the war write the history books, unfortunately.
Okay, so it was Vac Woman's creator, or like I know it's one of the Robot Master's creator was like problematic.
Reporting in. Stop it right there. Try this out.
Huh? Oh. Corsica.
I like that her cooldown is short, so I can just spam her.
That's one of the reasons I love her.
Well, her design's probably also my favorite so far.
Same.
I just walked the same fucking way back.
Pepperman, I'm kind of on and off with. I don't think it's a bad design, just kind of something I'm used to seeing. You know, Mac I like, but Corsica's like two thumbs up.
Yeah. No, like all the designs are pretty top notch.
And in only 3 years, the company became the world's largest supplier of robotics. Robots that efficiently and literally made the world a better place every day. We were now Vandelay Technologies, but we still had a ways to go.
Those were the good old days. Everything we did felt like
I'm looking forward to like the new Mega Man game.
Because it did.
I need to like replay through like the X series again.
No one knows any better.
But like, I don't know. Mega Man's still like one of those. What the fuck?
The defect? Kale said you were dead and buried.
Kale's a liar, Mimosa. Figures you'd side with him.
Corsica? Ooh, what a twist.
Enough theatrics.
Oh, there's never enough. And I'm not going to let you ruin my
Yeah, like I'm glad we're getting like new Mega Man. It's just like my issue with Mega Man. It's not Mega Man himself. It's literally just some of the fan base thinks it's like the world's greatest game when like it definitely isn't.
Yeah, it's like I'm glad Capcom has been, if anything, been very upfront with them, like, you know, bringing back IPs and stuff, but I would like to hear a bit more about games that aren't just Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Or Street Fighter. Because I know we have like the Onimusha game coming out soon. I think that's June or July. But we still have not heard high nor tail about Dokami. As far as I know, that's like Pragmata's finally out after like being in development hell forever. I don't really know any. I can't think of any off the top of my head in terms of Capcom stuff that they announced, but then like we just haven't heard hide nor tails about in years.
Yeah.
Musa knows we're here.
It's weird. Dead Rising is such a weird series where like I think the game was already good at the 2 games, including
Wasn't there a remake announced for the first game, or did it come out?
So we got a remake of the first Dead Rising.
Yeah.
And it was all right. It had a lot of changes because you're still better off just playing the original, honestly. There was the Mega Man 2, which was never released, which was the Mega Man 2 watch. Yeah, I saw that. I could not care about. It's funny, like the Mega Man 2 watch is like it's something you could do with like your Android watch, where you could just pop an emulator and play Mega Man 2. But back to Dead Rising, like yeah, they remade Dead Rising 1 on the RE engine, and it's fine, but I think you're still better off playing the original one, to be honest. Like it's one of those ones where like the remake's there, and I guess it's fine for what it is, but like it wasn't necessary. Especially because like not so long ago they released the original version. Yeah, like I don't know. Dead Rising's weird. Like the lore is interesting, but like it kind of went hokey after Dead Rising 3, especially with the chick with Chuck Green and her daughter in that game, where I think it should have just stopped with just them and after the events of Case West. But that's just me. Yeah, like the AI in the original is like there's jokes for a reason. There's also the way of like you shouldn't play Dead Rising 1 in a CRT because you can't read shit. But like
Your work was chastised for being too dark.
I don't know.
But I think it's quite powerful.
Oh god, I wanted to get Chop to You Drop before I moved. Like there was a lot of games I wanted to get back in the States. That I just never did. That. Cross compatibility, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of the Resident Evil games of all time, that's for sure.
Which one?
Chop to You Drop. It's the Wii.
Okay.
It's the Wii version of Dead Rising, which is like weird.
Wasn't it like a rail shooter sort of game?
No, it was it was just it was Dead Rising in a running on the Resident Evil 4 engine. Like if you look at it, like it's literally just all the moves are ripped off straight from fucking they're ripped straight from Resident Evil 4. It's actually insane. What's this one? Let's pick slide. No. spend the rest on this. Ooh, directional parry. I'll get that later. Yeah, like again, some of the changes weren't necessary, but like the core game's still there, so I'm more like, I wouldn't say numb to changes in video games, but like if there's a change, I usually either just scoff at it or just don't bother with it.
It depends on if there's like a massive change in like the type of game it is. So like,
yeah,
a more recent example is I'm one of the very few Horizon fans, right? And they're making that live service shit that's gonna be dead within a year, and then they'll say, well, sorry guys, we try to make it good, but our efforts just weren't the best timing. It's like, yeah, because you turned a fucking single-player story game that's like a Monster Hunter clone into a fucking live service game, which probably could have worked at some point, but it's a little too late.
I'm so tired of fucking like live service games. Like, I'm just so tired of seeing them.
It's same thing when like Jeff Keighley decided to he wanted to just end help end the career of like
those developers by showing off. Yeah, I feel bad for like the High Guard devs, but like I don't know, like the games is I wouldn't. It was a game that I was never gonna play anyway, so it's like it's weird.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, I'm of the opinion. I think Jeff, like the Game Awards, like department, because I know it's not just Jeff Keighley shit, right? But like, I do think they do have to take some accountability of what happened to that whole situation. Because like, they could have shown it off at the Game Awards, but that did not need to be what they ended it on, right?
Yeah.
And that's really what blew it up to that infamy that it did. You know, if it had just been done like earlier in the show, it probably wouldn't have survived very long, but I don't think it would have been like, 30 days or whatever it was.
I know it sounds like very counterintuitive, like what I complain about Mega Man, but like, honestly, you should have just ended with Mega Man.
No, I agree. Even though I don't really care that much about it, like, that's a series that hasn't had a game in forever, and like Mega Man has the.
I wouldn't say forever, but it has been a while that Mega Man's had a game. I don't like the fucking revision, like the revisionist bullshit of like, well, Mega Man like hasn't had a game in forever, or like there's plenty of other fucking Capcom games that haven't had a game since the fucking GameCube era. All right.
Yeah.
End of rant, I guess. That's usually my rant that I go to when people like start complaining about like how Mega Man's like dead and shit like that, you know?
No, I mean Mega Man like, here's the thing, I'd rather them space out mainline Mega Man shit, because at the end of the day Mega Man really is so similar between all the games, right? Like, yeah, there's certain gameplay mechanics that might be different, but like, you go fight 8 Robot Masters and you fight them again, then you go to Wily and then you fight them again, and then you beat Wily. End of story, right? It's really not trying to change that up too much. So them like not releasing one like every year, or like every 2 years or something like that, they want to space that out so they can get better level design and all that. I'm okay with that. And I'm not even a Mega Man guy.
Yeah.
But like, you look at the older releases of Mega Man and how quickly they were pumping those out. I mean, I know this was like in the NES and stuff days, but like, you look at the wait between like Mega Man 10 and 11 and how long that was, and now between Mega Man 11 and like this new one that's coming out, it's like, I think that's, at least between 11 to this one, is not a bad wait period for it, to be honest.
No, but people think like, yeah, like, do you want to Battle Network every fucking months again? I was like, no, dude. It's weird. Like, I don't know. Like a lot of people have heard me bitch about Mega Man fans. It's just like, I know he's technically the mascot of Capcom, but like, I don't know. I don't want to just constantly fucking.
I mean, at this point, I assume it's fucking Leon nowadays.
With the amount of fucking like love he gets.
Yeah. Insert Deadpool 3 like till you're 90. Like, he's not gonna get a chance to fucking rest.
Come on! Try this out! Let's go!
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because like when I think of like the face of like Resident Evil, I think of Chris Redfield more than I do Leon. But that's just because, you know, he was the literal face of the fucking first game. Even though he had like a weird fucking face in that game.
Here we go. You cold?
No, like I understand the complaints about like Mega Man not having a game. Like I as like a person who like enjoys Mega Man, but it's not like don't make it my personality. I like having like I like, you know, game series to like live, you know.
Yeah. It's like I gave up Okami ever getting another game because I haven't played Okami Den really, and like when they said like, oh, we're bringing Okami back and it's gonna be a sequel and it's gonna and all that, like I was like over the moon about that. Like I don't really need it to be directed by Hideki Kamiya. Like it's cool he's coming back to do that, but like Okami just itself is just at the end of the day, it's just a really solid Zelda clone.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just hope they get the same composer to come back. That's all I really want. Give me another track I love as much as The Sun Rises.
That's shocking.
No. Stop.
Ready for more?
No problem, guys.
I need to try out Pragmata. It looks neat.
I've only put about 30 minutes into it, but the shooting, like I went back to it because now that I finished Trails from Zero, I'm gonna try to dedicate more time to it because with Trails from Zero, I'm just doing New Game Plus trophy cleanup, so it's not as like much I want to focus on it.
Yeah.
And so I restarted the game last night, and it's real. It clicked with me that second that I'm going through like the beginning area. Like I'm only like 40 minutes in. It's excuse me, not a long time, but the shooting feels so good. Like a lot better than I remembered. Because in a way, it kind of reminds me of shooting from Uncharted, specifically Uncharted 1. Because there's something about like the way that the gun feels in Uncharted 1 and Pragmata that like I can hit headshots really without thinking about it, and especially like under very like tight corridors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I still have some footage of like when I was part of like a commentary group at one point. We were gonna do Uncharted 1, and I recorded it, and then like they saw me getting headshots with a pistol, asking if I was like fucking Hawkeye or some shit, because it was just so seamless when I was doing it at the beginning of the game. Like, I don't know, I just played a lot of Metal Gear Solid in college.
That's one of the things that I miss. Like I want to get my PS4, PS5 like ASAP because I actually do want to play through the Uncharted games because I've never done them properly. You know.
Well, how do they run on our PS3? I mean,
I'd rather just play them on. Like I'd rather just buy a PS4 and play it off of that. Because like I know the Nathan Drake collection is just the better way to play it.
Yeah. Because if anything, they removed the 6-axis stuff, which really only the first game had it, where
it's for reloading, right?
Grenades, you had to like tilt the controller.
Okay.
A notice to all employees. The rumors about the demise of department heads has been greatly exaggerated.
Found you.
Bleh.
Light 'em up.
Thank God they're color coded.
This will be easy.
Oh man, I was like hoping to get to 174.
I'm learning still. I don't know. Like after I complete this playthrough, I'm probably just gonna re-binge this on my Steam Deck because this
game does have New Game Plus stuff exclusive to that mode.
So I'll probably do like for that.
Don't forget to thank the brand manager, the real hero.
What is this Mario ass music?
I know. Like this is what I was talking about. Like I just couldn't really vibe with this song because I get can't stop or won't stop, whatever it's called in the last chapter. Like that song just goes so hard the whole way through. It's like it's not a bad song.
It's the parry window.
I don't think that platform's gonna hold.
That's not the one that I wanted, but you know what? Damn, I almost hit 100.
Did I ever tell you that I tried to do one of the hardest challenges in Arkham Knight about a month or so ago?
Which is that the flawless one where you like can't get hit at all, or?
Great.
Kinda. So it's called the Community Challenge Pack. It's a DLC trophy pack. that I think is for free. But you have to play. It involves like a set of challenges for different maps, but like they're like the hardest ones to get. You don't have to get. You don't have to do them for the platinum or anything. It's just, you know, to get as close to 100% as you can. And I was able to do all of them, but the one called Requiem for a Killer, where you have to do the Iceberg Lounge map, which I think was from Arkham Origins, and you have to basically get a 400 combo without getting hit.
Kale, her only child, was the obvious choice. He was
And the highest I could do was get to like
and oh, look at
300 or something like that.
I'm very curious to do, like, because I do want to do Arkham Knight this year. So like, I'm very curious to see how well like my combat abilities in that game have held up. Because I know by the end, like, some enemies are just fucking like a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah, Requiem for a Killer plays on that a lot.
Ugh. I love that every enemy is just a fucking puzzle.
just as annoying as Kale's been saying.
Well, Requiem for a Killer, the things that make it so hard, besides you have to like play perfectly for like 15 minutes straight without getting hit, because the way it works is that when you play Arkham Knight, it has like a thing called a rival symbol, and the better you do in a challenge, the more rival points you'll get. And for Requiem for a Killer on the Iceberg Lounge, because it's an infinitely spawning enemy thing, you have to get to 20 rival points. So that means that your score has to be over like 1,150,000, something like that. And you have to get 20 rivalry points. Highest I got was 18, and I just could not for the life of me get back to that number. And if like one shield guy just pops you on the head outside your view, then it's like, fuck you, you gotta do that all over again.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to like when I do Arkham Knight, I'm definitely gonna be doing the man mod again.
Well, Arkham Knight, luckily, I think is the easiest to mod out of all the Batman games.
Yeah, because it's just Unreal Engine, so it's like easy peasy mod. I need to think of some like dumb mods to play in that one, because like I'd like to just use like man.
I mean, I saw a few you could do. Like you can make the Batmobile Barbara Gordon's wheelchair if you really wanted to.
That's funny.
I think there's also like a baby carriage you can make it as well. There's one for Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh. Come on, back around.
Here's the old one too.
Your turn.
Try this out.
Since I'm here. Oh, okay. What's a platformer without any platforms? The Batu see it? Wait, there's a bat.
I genuinely wish he would die.
I heard the new one's fine, so I'm like, whatever. But I am one of those people who are like, why?
It's like, I get the meme, I do. But Jesus Christ, it's not that funny, guys.
But we should focus on the mission.
Bubsy bad game, who knew?
At least the new game, from what I hear, is just the developers just ask like Atari, just can they just make a new Bubsy, and they're like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah. Which, okay, that's fine. It's just more like the joke of it being like back when that one that came out like after Bubsy 3D, it was Return of the Woolies or something.
Oh,
like
that weird 2D ass one, yeah.
Yeah, and then they made a second one too.
Really?
Like it was like one of the most uninspired. Like I heard it was an overall just very mediocre platform. talking about fucking Mega Man earlier and like how it was, you know, it's a dead franchise. The fact that like some people were absolutely like losing sleep maybe over the fact of Bubsy was getting more games more commonly than fucking Mega Man was. I remember seeing that float around a little bit.
I think that was funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, apparently we got a update about that PlayStation bullshit.
Oh, the DRM.
Yeah. Supposedly PlayStation finally like commented on it, saying that like whenever you boot a game, it has to check to see. You have to launch it once with it being connected to online, and then you can play it in offline mode forever. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of how it worked always. And it sounds like, if anything, it may have been a snafu.
Again, like, I don't know anyone who owns a fucking PS5 or PS4 that doesn't have internet these days.
Yeah. Like, I saw some people
or like,
saying,
and
okay,
even if they don't have internet, it's usually temporary. Like, they can usually log in within like 3 days later, you know?
Yeah. Like, I did see someone mention something about people who go overseas and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, you know, like, yeah, like the whole, like we said, I think last time, like, the situation itself overall was shitty. Like, I'm not gonna pretend it wasn't, but do I think it was like the worst thing that like this would be the standard going forward for games and stuff? It's like, no, I really don't think that they would even be that wanting to get that amount of heat on them.
Like it's weird. Like I get the complaints, but like I don't know, they just feel undeserved for no reason. Like I get it. I understand where they stem from, but it's just like my biggest argument with that is like, yeah, if you own a PS5, you have internet, and if you don't have internet, you have hotspot. You can log in for like 5 seconds and then turn it off again. You know?
Yeah. I mean, hell, even nowadays, if you have PS Plus, if you're not connected to the internet and you try to play a game, it will close the game while you're playing it. That happened to me while I was playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Where if you just didn't have internet, it just closed off, or?
Peppermint?
Yep.
Take it easy.
I feel your pain. The exhibition was not all I hoped for either.
She did all the hard work. You stole it.
Why do I feel more out of the loop than usual?
I wanted to be my own person. I ran away from my family when I shouldn't have.
Okay.
I didn't know it would lead to this.
Peppermint, what's wrong?
Kale didn't develop all that technology. I know this because this leg, my mom made it for me.
Your mom has a competing robotic limb company.
No, Chai. My mom is Roxanne Vandelay.
What?
Which makes Kale
my brother.
Oh, okay. I thought it was her dad. Might be. But families, I guess.
This makes a lot more sense.
He's always taken advantage of people, but I didn't think he'd take things this far. I know what you probably think. You think...
Who cares? Did you think we wouldn't talk to you anymore? We got this far because of you. We're all here because of you.
We became terrorists because of you.
And I'm here fighting because of what you found and what you're trying to stop.
Not to mention Mr. Chai is the one in the most danger.
Well, yeah, there's that, but that's like secondary or something.
Your brother doesn't define who you are.
And this doesn't change anything.
Really?
It only gives us a stronger reason to fight. As friends.
Chai, that was beautiful, mate.
So, you wanna go crash a party?
I'd like that. You know, I really wanted to say that crashing the party line since we got here. But it's okay. You can have it.
Alright.
Yeah, like we've had... I think my favorite meme this month has been the Scientology speedruns. I've been watching those, like, on my phone. I'm like... fucking just watching a group of fucking Gen Zers just fucking raid a Scientology church is kind of funny.
I can get that. I do, but it's like... Part of me just is like... Just disturbing people like that has always been like a...
And I understand that, but like...
Okay.
Like, I get it. But like, after all the years of the Scientology bullshit that I've seen, it's like... It is funny.
You're gonna have to hustle.
But, no, I get it. Just disturbing just people doing their own fucking business. It is kind of shitty, but...
I hope it actually works
Yeah.
this time.
Hey, give it another chance.
Surprise her, and you'll get the upper
Alright,
hand.
so we'll do this. This will be the last mission I'll do, and then I'll probably call it.
We'll take
Because it's already been
Probably
3
finish
hours.
the game, honestly, tomorrow.
Yeah, that's...
Stream again.
I don't... we'll see, because tomorrow I am going to be busy. I don't know if I'll be back to, or like if I'll be tired or not. But...
Here I come, Mimosa.
Chai, just follow that hallway and you'll be at her jet.
We weren't able to stop the intruders in the museum.
I am not putting my performance at risk. I am going on now.
But Miss, the children's choir.
Ah, put them in the DJ tent. I don't care.
There goes our ambush plan.
Well, I'll just have to do what I always do. Improvise.
Yeah, no, I saw they removed the entrance handles of the doors. I'm like, damn. Can I buy anything? I can buy more life, but I'm good. Yeah, it feels like I'm gonna have to like redo missions just to grind some like chips.
Yeah. I mean, this game is all about like doing multiple playthroughs.
Yeah.
All right. Backup plan. Where are you?
Someone compare the handles of the old version to Hello Neighbor. That's funny.
Where's that shark? I can't find left shark.
Left shark?
What was that? Something about a wheel?
No, they what the fuck? Oh, god damn it!
I just remembered this bit. I just remembered.
It's the fucking Katy Perry shark. What the fuck?
Long way to the stage. You better run, shark. Miss your cue, and you are dead.
I like how he fucking flops. Oh my god, that is amazing.
I completely forgot this.
That
Please hurry. Mimosa's on stage now.
There's no time to be subtle about it, Chai. Just go at her.
Oh god, I died when I first got to this part.
yeah, I don't think people would recognize. Like speaking of memes, I don't think anyone would fucking recognize this shit.
God, I love this game.
I hope I can like. I hope this is just an optional skin for later, because I wouldn't mind just playing the game like this.
I'm sure there's a mod.
What a delicious evening. As the face of Vandelay Technologies, I just want to thank you for being a part of Project Armstrong. Everyone, put your hands in the air!
And wave them like you just don't care.
Thank you so much. This is so on brand. It's amazing. You're gonna be great out there.
Look at her, hamming it up.
You gotta get up to the stage.
Almost there.
Sneakers O'Toole caught me off guard of just like why it just became popular, because I'm like, when I first heard it, I'm like, isn't it? Wait, what the fuck? Is just a guy chilling there? Like when I heard it, I was like, isn't it like the Family Guy meme? It's like, oh yeah, it's just edits of that. I'm like,
yeah. I don't understand why that became a meme.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. Like I don't mind it because I love seeing the King K. Rool one. That one was pretty funny.
It's a Michael Jackson reference on top of the shirt.
You're mine, Mimosa.
Wait for your cue, Shark.
Give us your Spectra password. You
ruined.
She literally just did the fucking like cat posing meme. The fucking like angry at the cat meme. What the fuck? What the fuck is this chapter?
I am the Queen of Spin, and this is my show. Assistance! And you out there, get ready for a show. Now hit it!
It would have been funny if he just kept this costume on this entire time.
How about this? Ty, her dress is protecting her. You won't be able to directly damage her.
You'll have to stun her to even have a chance.
You'll never lay off the little ball. How about Ty? Do as much damage as you can before her dress comes back online. You won't get away with that.
Ty, her dress is back at full power.
Hold me in and keep at her. Don't give her time to recharge. That's all you've got.
Let me slap some sense into you.
Oh, okay.
No one saw that.
How about this?
Bye-bye.
It's showtime.
Oh god. Yep.
Take a lesson. Don't interrupt my performance.
Alright, let's try this again. Just a sec. What the fuck?
How about this? Ty, her dress is protecting her. You won't be able to directly damage her.
You'll have to stun her to even have a chance.
Stop it right now! That's my dress refreshing. Let me slap some sense into you.
No one saw that.
How about now, Ty? Do as much damage as you can before her dress comes back online.
You won't get away with that.
Ty, her dress is back at full power.
Call me in and keep at her. Don't give her time to recharge.
That was it. My This dress is a part of me. You'll never.
Let's go, Ty.
You'll never. Oh, this is entertaining. Let's raise the stakes and turn down the lights.
Oh, hello.
Stop it right now! That's my dress protection! Erase that from the live feed. Portugal, you got this? How about this? It's showtime!
Oh, okay.
Face push.
How about the music? Our very own Vandelay side story.
Was I almost like accidentally pushing a fucking like phase change or something?
Yeah, I was like, that's weird. How else not doing?
Well, it's because I was I was like dodging the parry window. It looks like.
Let's see who they're here for.
Oh, okay, cool. Rhythm game. I have played Space Channel 5, so this is nothing. Yeah. Bro, Space Channel 5 is harder than that. with that part right there. Alright, so I'm guessing final. Alright, I was like, cool. Final phase finally.
Now this is a festival. That's dynamite. This dress is a part of me. Pick the wrong right.
Nope.
There you go.
That was a fun boss fight.
We never lose.
couldn't get into the groove of that of the stage, but I fucking love the references and shit here.
Yeah, no, it's a solid chapter. Yay! The sass. We did it.
I could get used to this.
You did good, Jai.
Think it might be time to get out of here.
Everything ready?
Electricity is rerouted.
Turn on the lights. Find them.
Hi, Sonic.
Shut the campus down.
Which section, sir?
All of them!
That's a Mega XLR's reference. God damn it. Send in everyone. Which one? Everyone!
Well, technically, it's just you and me now.
Shut it, Roper.
Kale, I prioritized shielding the tower, reallocated the budget so not a bug will get in.
What do you know about security? You're just a number cruncher.
You don't want to upset me, Kale.
Why not? I want to see just how angry you can get if those punks make it in here.
If it comes to that, I'll take care of it. Now, might I suggest pushing plans forward?
After I get a coffee.
We shut down the cafe.
Damn.
I said close the campus down. I didn't mean the cafe.
You said close down everything.
I know that feeling.
Not coffee, Roper, not coffee. You always need coffee for things like this. Open the cafe.
And Spectra?
We're going to have to accelerate the plans. Settle this like family.
Ooh, finally an S rank. Which is funny because I technically restarted, so like I'm surprised I got that.
Okay, gang, we're still missing 2 passwords. Kale's and finance guy. What's his name?
Roquefort?
Roquefort.
They're both in Vandelay Tower, and almost all security robots on the island have formed a ring around the building.
How do you know that?
I got an email. Apparently no one's removed me from the management mailing list yet.
That's funny.
And even an ego as big as yours can't overpower that.
I actually
kind of
had
security,
something like
Mr.
that happen
Jai.
at a job I was
If
at.
Jai can't take them.
Well, you're fired, but they still keep you in the group chat for some reason.
No,
Heavy
so
Why are you
the company I
suspiciously
worked
repeating those
for,
words?
I think
apparently was sending a confidential email filled with a bunch of term letters from people who had quit, and that got sent out to the to everyone at the site.
That's funny. Alrighty, we're gonna call it there. This was fun. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I may or may not. I'll probably stream the day after if I don't stream tomorrow, because I do want to finish this game. I'm having fun now that I've actually like. It's grown on me, and I've been enjoying the combat a lot better now. So, all right. Is anyone else doing anything?
I can check. No. No.
No, okay. All right. Well,
that I know anyway.
All right, that's fine. I guess we'll just end it. Have a good night, everyone. I want to do raids, but none of my friends fucking raid, or if there's like shits, whatever. Oh well. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you next time in more Hi-Fi Rush.
Take care.
Bye.